Having a constant nagging pain is frustrating and can negatively affect your daily life. Could a laser help relieve it? Chiropractor Brian Abasolo is back in the procedure room with Michael, who is currently dealing with shoulder pain. Michael, what's going on with your shoulder, buddy?
I wish I knew. I've had a nagging shoulder injury for about a month now, and I'm an avid rock climber. I've been climbing 2 or 3 times a week for almost 6 years, and haven't been able to for the better part of a month just because of this thing. And you know, I've looked into different ways of getting it healed without really an invasive under the knife procedure. So I'm looking forward to seeing what this can do for me.
So Brian, what do you think's going on, and what's the game plan?
Well, Doc, what I think is going on, I think he has a little bit of what we call rotator cuff syndrome, and specifically the supraspinatus muscle is the actually most commonly injured muscle in the rotator cuff. So what we're gonna do today is a therapy called deep tissue laser therapy, okay? It's an FDA cleared modality to treat pain and inflammation. It's gonna help out tremendously with the recovery time of the injury. And what I love about it is that it's safe, it's painless, it's non-invasive, and another great aspect of it is it's very quick. Treatments are only about 5 to 10 minutes on average, and believe it or not, this is actually used in NBA locker rooms, NFL locker rooms to get their athletes back on the field quicker. So I think Michael's gonna do great with this modality.
So Brian, we have lasers for everything. I'm fascinated here. What kind of laser is this? What wavelength? Obviously, it's meant to penetrate deeper into the tissues.
Yeah, so this is not to be confused with a cold laser. That's a level 3 laser. This is actually a step above. This is a class 4 laser. It's actually one of the strongest therapeutic laser on the market. So what it's gonna do is the laser energy is actually gonna penetrate deep down into the cells. And the effect it's going to have on the cells is it's actually going to penetrate the mitochondria, which is basically the powerhouse of the cell, and it's going to produce more ATP, which is our energy currency. And when ATP is ramped up, cellular regeneration, cellular metabolism is increased, and that's going to really help reduce pain, inflammation, and increase range of motion.
All right, get started there, Brian.
All right.
We all go through these sports injuries, and so many different options. If you can comment how you would compare this laser treatment with the other things that we're trying. We're doing the PRP, we're doing shock pulse therapy, other forms of massage.
Yeah, this is a great adjunctive therapy that you could use with a lot of things that doctors and PTs and chiros are doing now in physical therapy. You name it, electrical muscle stimulation, adjustments, you know, obviously some ultrasound you could do, but there's nothing like this treatment at all as far as the depth that it can penetrate deep down to the cells.
And Michael, do you feel anything?
Feels like a nice massage at the moment.
Yeah, so what I'm doing right now, he should start to feel a nice soothing warmth, and the laser actually has different treatment heads. So the one I'm using right now, it actually adds a massage component to it. So not only is he getting a nice therapeutic massage, but also the laser is penetrating into the cells of the rotator cuff.
How much, Brian, would something like this cost for one treatment? And then in the case of someone like Michael who has just this probably little nagging rotator cuff issue, how many treatments would you suggest?
Yeah, I would say on average, it can range anywhere from $50 to $80, depending on where you're at in the country and the market. As far as how many treatments, I would say for acute injuries, kind of like what Michael has right now, I would say a good number to really start feeling an effect is 3 to 5 visits, with the magic number being at 6. And something more chronic, like, you know, back pain that's lasted for 5 years, I would say 10 visits is a good number to really start seeing some relief.
Brian, it seems like this is a great option for folks who have exactly what Michael has. And
You're really getting it. Like
Michael, you're anxious to get back out there and climb, aren't you, bud?
I have no idea.
Good stuff. Well, best of luck to you, Michael. And Brian, thank you so much for sharing that device with us.